everyone, and welcome to another announcement video with me, John Parker, and
me, Jack Hurling. And yes, I know what you're thinking. It's been a very long time since you last saw us. Indeed, it has. It's been almost a year now, hasn't it?
yeah, just
February
under.
2018, I believe, was the last video that we did.
Yeah.
So you're probably thinking where we've been, what we've been doing, why we haven't done another video in a while. Well, the reason for that is mainly due to lack of ideas and lack of interest. So we have decided to postpone the channel for the foreseeable future. I wouldn't say indefinitely, which we'll get on to in a moment, because we might do stuff in the future. John may do other things as well, but again, we'll get to that in a second. The main reason for lack of interest, well, one thing in particular, is obviously our Doctor Who reviews that we used to do. Now, of course, we all know the disaster of Series 11, or at least in our opinion, and Series 11 was a complete disaster. So doing the reviews of Series 12, it's become more like a chore. Not only that, but the ridiculous time slots that we got, because obviously it's like 6:55 at night, 7 o'clock at night. Obviously we spend about 45 minutes, obviously 45 minutes to an hour watching it, and obviously we've got about a 15-20 minute prep time for the video. I mean, we try and prepare before we start recording, but obviously there's still other things we've got to do, sort out and get ready, because obviously we've just been watching the show, haven't we? So
now we wouldn't be starting filming for like until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, which is the awkward bit, and of course internet connections, you know, it's just
I forgot about that.
Anything can happen. Things can just go off like that, and you're like, oh, what?
Well, you're looking at a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock upload anyway, and by then we've still got to do the checks anyway, so...
Because normally we get to about, what, 20 minutes for a review. It depends how long or how much we've got to talk about. And of course, you've got to upload your videos. I've got to prepare my video. Other people have to prepare their videos, get them up onto Google Drive, and of course,
that's another thing as well. We can't even postpone it. We can't say, oh, we're going to do the review next week, because then
what's the point?
Exactly, people don't really care so much when it's the next week, because it's like, oh, that was last week, literally. So you know, people haven't got an interest in watching reviews of an episode that was 10 years ago, kind of, to them, you know. So,
and of course, the other thing as well, the other big thing, which I suppose we haven't thought about, is obviously Second Life.
yes.
Now, I don't have my account anymore, mainly because I lost interest in Second Life a very, very long time ago, to the point where the only time it was actually used Second Life was when we did
console reviews.
So I got rid of them. I weren't interested in keeping that up. And of course, video editing and whatever. I mean, we've got other hobbies now. Our hobbies have changed.
Real life is definitely taking more and more of a forefront. I mean, it has for Jack a lot longer than it has for me. I mean, recently, this last year, has been me being real life focused. Although I am still predominantly on Second Life, because there isn't much for me to do at the moment. But so these console reviews that we used to do aren't really possible anymore.
And of course, other things as well, mainly other YouTube restrictions, copyright.
Yes. You know, those changes.
You
the last year's been terrible.
Constantly. I mean, I know we're not targeted as much as big named YouTubers, but it's
one of the things
you just don't want it. You just don't.
Well, one of the things that we wanted to do, I think we kept throwing back and forth the idea, didn't we, Jack, about doing a reaction video. Reaction videos are a fantastic idea, but YouTube do not like them at all. It doesn't matter how many times they say, you know, oh, it's fair use and what have you. YouTube don't care. They even have it on their videos. It says it doesn't matter whether it's covered by fair use. They will still take it down, and you will still have to appeal that as fair use. And we haven't got the interest to deal with stupid legal disputes just because they think, because that's never made sense to me with copyright. Like, because copyright is trying to protect people from stealing content. But if you're doing a reaction video, that's not stealing content. So you have to somehow battle the law just to try and say, look, I just wanted to react to this. It doesn't mean we own the content. So we don't want to deal with that.
No.
It's just,
we don't.
It's not in our interest at all.
So that's the full description as to what's going on. So we are officially retiring, so to speak. whether we come out of retirement, that depends. Now, the channel's going to completely remain open. You know, whatever, we're not going to shut it down. It's not going to be gone.
Think of it as archived until the foreseeable future.
Fully archived, so you can keep watching our past videos as much as you like. You know, keep subscribed. You know, there's
Please
no reason
do.
to unsubscribe at all if you don't. If you want to, if you don't want to, that's fine.
Unless you don't like our content, we don't recommend you unsubscribe, because the door is still there, open for us to return should anything in our life change.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, as Jack said, I am available to do my own content. So if I find there's something useful to put on the channel, I will do so.
Yep.
And so from that, we say stay self-subscribed. It's not going to harm your account in any way whatsoever. You'll just get a message whenever we upload, and that's what the whole point of that button is for. So do not do that, please, guys.
And we are still around. Well, John is mainly around as well for mostly replying to comments on videos. And
yes, and also
so
our Discord channel, which is still available as a link on our channel. So please do join it if you so desire to talk to us.
Because I mean, John's more of the Second Life egghead compared to me. I mean, I never was that knowledgeable with Second Life at all, even when I was right in the depth of you know using it almost 24/7. John even knew more than I did. So if you still want some advice for things, he's still your best guy to talk to. So
I do actually suggest that if you ever wanted to talk to me as well, and you have a Second Life account, or you want to have a Second Life account, don't be afraid to create one and join me. I'm absolutely crazy resident in Second Life, although that might change on January when Mindela let me change my username. I do want to do that, but I'll let you know through the Discord and all that for that. But yeah, if you want to message me and Will, that's fine, as long as it's, as long as it has a point to it. I'm not very big on small talk, but if it has a point to it, I'll gladly reply. I've had people do that, send message saying I've seen your video and had a quick chat. That's fine. I like that.
Yeah.
Good engagement.
So that's basically what we're doing. The website itself, I'm still developing that. I'm just rechanged the layout. That's going to be, again, more of a repository of all the videos. Mm-hmm. So more of easy navigation, and obviously it just kind of just says that we're still around.
And again, it leaves the door open.
Yeah, absolutely. So apart from that, the last thing we have to say is thank you very much for all the support, and obviously the things you've done for us over the past what is it now? It's been
since 2013.
Yeah, 2013. Wow.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I remember that.
That's mental.
So we started off as a talk show.
I know how things have changed, eh? So thank you so much for all the years of joy that you've given us, because obviously it's mainly been you guys that have made everything worth it. But unfortunately now, hobbies have changed.
Times change. People move on.
So that's just mainly how it is in life. So yeah, thanks again for everything you've done. It's been great having you with us.
And we hope to see you in the future if anything does change. And you might see me more often. It depends on that. You can also find me on YouTube, by the way, under Absolutely Cray Cray. Just type that in. You'll find my channel. It's not active at the moment. But again, that can change. So we'll see you around, guys.
Indeed. Take care, and bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a good New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Also join our Discord if you want to chat with us and give video suggestions. Link in the description.